What's up, team? Punt Hunter here. This is a new channel dedicated to all things to do with sport. As in the name, punting is going to be a big part of this. Now, I will say this in every video nearly, but I'm not a professional. I am not giving out any advice. These are all my personal punts, and if you choose to follow them, that's your choice. I don't pretend to know everything to do with punting, and if you are punting, punt responsibly. I am a YouTuber out of New Zealand. My day job is teaching, and this is really just a bit of fun and to put my knowledge out there to everyone else, because I feel like I have an above knowledge at this type of thing. Anyways, without further ado, let's just head straight into this weekend's punts on the NRL. As you can see, I've got the team lists up, and as you can see, I'm a little bit late to the uptake, and there was a game yesterday. But out of interest, I did put a punt on that game, and I did win. So we'll have a look at that first. So first one was Rabbitohs versus Broncos, and that ended 46-0. Now, on that game, I had same game multi, which is available on TAB in New Zealand, and I had South Sydney head-to-head winning. I had South Sydney 9+. I had South Sydney first to 2 tries. I had South Sydney winning both halves. I had South Sydney first to 16 points, and I had Dane Gagai and Alex Johnson anytime try scorers. And fortunately enough, that came through. But anyways, on to the good stuff, on to the things that haven't happened yet. First game tonight is Cowboys Sharks. Now, this one, I've got to say, I'm backing the Sharks here. A much improved performance last weekend, and I think that Shaun Johnson and Matt Moyland are very much starting to run the ship a little bit, and there's a little bit of continuity there. On this one, I'm going for the straight head-to-head, which is the Sharks head-to-head, and they're currently at $2.02. So Sharks head-to-head for this one. I'm not going to do any fancy bets on this. I'm just going the head-to-head option. If you were wanting to do something a little bit riskier, I would probably look at Jesse Ramian anytime try scorer, or a Valentine Holmes anytime try scorer. They are probably two that I would jump on. But that's it for that game. I think it'll be close. So if you are wanting a more refined Sharks bet, I reckon you could go 1-12 Sharks, which at this stage of looking, which is soon to when it will start, they are paying for 1-12, which I will bring up now. 1-12, they're paying $2.88. Sorry, $3.30. So that could be something to have a look at. But for me, head to head, $2.05 Sharks. Next one, Panthers Roosters. Now, on TAB, we're looking at a very lopsided bet here, or odds here, sorry. So the Panthers are very much the favourites after 2 losses, and the Roosters are very much the outsiders. Now, the Roosters are $4.60, Panthers are $1.18. The money is still firmly with the Panthers, but a cheeky bet either way, so Roosters putting a couple of dollars on them, might not go astray. The reason why these guys are so far outsiders is the fact of the injury toll that they've got. So they've got a very young halves pairing here, Adam Kieran and Lachlan Lamb, and they're coming up against the New South Wales incumbents of Nathan Cleary and Jerome Luai. So with these players back, and with everything else going on, I can't see the Panthers losing 3 games straight. So what I have done here is I have gone with the same game multi with this one, but if you're wanting to play a bit safer, I would go 13+ for the Panthers. Now, my same game multi is Penrith head to head, first to 2 tries, Penrith to win both halves, Penrith to win 6+, Brian To'o and Charlie Staines to score, and Penrith first to 16 points. So feel free to jump on that if you think. I think this is a pretty nice same game multi, paying out at $3.90. So this could be a way of boosting up your payout. I can see this being a bit of a high scoring match. I think the Panthers will be out to rectify a few demons through their last 2 losses. So I think Panthers 13+, and I think that same game multi, which I've put on, which I just went through, are the way to go. Now, next up, it's got the same game again for some reason. Warriors Knights. As you can see already, I'm a massive Warriors supporter. Now, these guys aren't normally the ones to get on the back of, but here's what I'm thinking for tomorrow. I'm thinking a Warriors win. So I'm thinking a Warriors 1-12 here, and that's paying at $3.10. I think that the Warriors will win purely because they are nearly fielding their strongest squad that they can at the moment, minus Chanel Harris-Davida. But I don't think we lose much with Sean O'Sullivan coming into the team. Another one that sways my fancy in this is that the Knights have lost Caitlin Ponga recently, so that he's just been pulled out of the team again. So Tex Hoy comes in. They do, however, gain Mitchell Pearce back, which does offer a little bit of sway towards them. But I still think the Warriors are going to be too strong. I think I'm swaying towards the Warriors 1-12, and also, if you're looking at spicing things up a little bit, I'd be looking at a Reece Walsh anytime try scorer as my other option if you're wanting to combine some bets on that. Now, moving on. Raiders Dragons. Well, this one here is pretty straightforward in my eyes. I can't see the Dragons winning here, so I would go the Raiders, and I'd be going the Raiders 13+ here. The Dragons were appalling last weekend, and the Raiders 13+ is offering a very nice $2.80, which I think it'll be the go. I don't see the Dragons improving much from last weekend, and the Raiders are a very much better team than what the Bulldogs rolled out to smoke them with. So I'm going the Raiders 13+, and this is on Saturday, so they played on Monday. So this is a short turnaround for the Dragons as well. So Raiders 13+ in this one. That's my bet. Moving down, we have the Storm and the West Tigers. Again, this one is pretty straightforward. I'm going with the Storm. I'm going with the Storm 13+. As well, on top of that, I am doing a same game multi, which I will include Nico Hines, Justin Olam, Josh Adokar as anytime try scorers. So 3 anytime try scorers in the same game multi. I think this is going to be a landslide. So Melbourne Storm 13+, and those 3 in the anytime try scoring list is where I will be placing my money for this match. Moving on. Bulldogs Eels. This one is, again, one that I see being straightforward in picking. I see this being an Eels win, and I see this being a big Eels win. Bulldogs had a good win on the weekend, but I'm not sure that they can back that up. The Eels, again, are a very much better team than what the Dragons are, and I just think the Eels will be too good for the Bulldogs. I think that this will be a 13+er, and I don't think that you're going to lose out backing the Parramatta Eels 13+. Now, another interesting option which I will be looking at is the points start. So, sorry, the two-way option. Sorry. This could be one where we back the Bulldogs at overs. So with the handicap of 20.5, this is quite a high one. I don't know that I see the Bulldogs getting beaten by more than 20 points with the way that Jake Cavarillo has been playing. I think that you could potentially jump on that at $1.90. So Canterbury Bulldogs plus 20.5 at $1.90. That looks like another interesting option there for you guys that want to be a little bit more risky. I think the safer option is going the Eels 13 plus. But if you're wanting to be a bit more risky and think that the Bulldogs won't get beaten by more than 20, jump on the line for that one, which is 20.5. Moving on to the last game of the weekend. My money here is with the Sea Eagles, and it's with the Sea Eagles pretty comfortably. So I'm with the Sea Eagles here, 13 plus. I think that another good option here could be to also have an anytime try scorer with Tom Trbojevic. This could be included in a same game multi, backed up around Manly. So we could be looking for a Manly win with the same game multi, starting off with Manly at 6 plus, and a Tom Trbojevic anytime try scorer, Manly to win both halves, and Manly to score first to 3 tries. I reckon that's a go as well. So that could be an interesting same game multi to chuck on that, and I don't think you'd lose out too far with that. And finishing off for the week, I always do this, and this will be something that we look back on and see how good I'm going. But a full multi for the weekend head-to-head. So I had the Rabbitohs, who came through with the win. The Nrl Sharks are my outsiders for the week, who I have them against the North Queensland Cowboys, Penrith Panthers, the Warriors, the Raiders, the Storm, the Eels against the Bulldogs, and Manly against Gold Coast. And I think I won't go too far off with those selections. So that wraps it up for today. If you like the content, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you need to do. We will be looking at putting out one of these videos every week. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next one.